My people, before we even dive into this hot and trending gist about Sonia Uche, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so right now. Hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and make sure you don't miss any Nollywood gist, breaking stories, and all the hot updates about your favorite stars. This one you are about to hear will shock you, it will entertain you, and it will even make you emotional. So kindly subscribe first because I promise you, this gist is premium and it is worth it. Now let's talk about Sonia Uche and what really went down recently. Guys, Sonia Uche literally broke down in tears on a live stream, and when I say tears, I mean real tears of frustration and emotion. She came online to talk about her latest movie Voice in the Room, and it was not the usual chit-chat or promotional talk. No. This was Sonia Uche opening her heart and soul to the world, begging everyone across the globe to go and watch her film. And when I say begging, I mean she put her pride aside and shamelessly pleaded with fans, followers, even people who don't like her to please, just give this movie a chance. At first, people thought it was just another Nollywood actress doing the usual promotion, but the way Sonia went about it made everybody stop and think. She wasn't smiling or laughing. She wasn't trying to act tough or stylish. She was vulnerable. She said it with her full chest, even if you are not my fan, I am begging you, please support this film. Even if you don't believe in me, even if you don't care about Sonia Uche, just come and see this one. Come and see Voice in the Room. Tell me why that would not hit differently. According to Sonia, this movie is unlike every other movie she has worked on before. She admitted that she has produced several films, but none of them are as personal and dear to her heart as Voice in the Room. She said this one is different because of the story, the message, and the emotions behind it. It is not just another love story or comedy like the ones we are all used to. It is a heavy, emotional thriller with deep life lessons that will shake you to your bones. Sonia even said people should stop acting like Nollywood is only about romance and comedy because life is bigger than that. Sometimes movies need to carry weight and touch on reality. She even shaded fans who only want the regular rom-coms. She asked them directly, don't you people want something different? Don't you get tired of love and comedy all the time? But the problem is this, my people, Sonia said she is not impressed with the numbers. Imagine, the movie had just been released on YouTube and by her own count, it was around 372,000 views, but Sonia Uche said she wasn't happy. She wanted more. She wanted millions. She wanted this film to blow beyond imagination because she poured her heart into it. She said she left a previous live stream out of frustration because nobody was commenting, and she felt like people weren't even paying attention. You could literally feel the pain in her voice when she asked, where is everybody? Where are all the fans? Where are my Nigerian people? Where are my South Africans? Where is Ghana? Where is everybody? She didn't stop there. Sonia called out fans from every corner of the world. She called on South African fans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, Americans, Canadians, even people in the UK and Australia. She said no matter where you are, the least you can do is to share the movie link on your WhatsApp status, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you can, so that more people will discover the film. She said she doesn't care whose fan you are, whether you are a Maurice Sam fan, a Chanina Nibi fan, or even if you don't like her personally, this film deserves attention. And she made it clear, she will continue shouting about it, she will continue screaming about it, she will not keep quiet until the numbers rise. Now, one of the most touching things Sonia said was that she is shamelessly begging. My people, how many celebrities do you know who can say something like that live in front of thousands of people? She said it with her full chest, I am shamelessly begging you, please watch Voice in the Room. And she even joked about her face shining on camera, but you could see through the joke, this was Sonia bearing her soul to the world. The international fans, however, seemed to be carrying the movie on their heads more than some of the local fans. People from Trinidad, Liberia, America, even Zimbabwe commented that they had already watched the movie, some even more than once. Someone said they cried and laughed while watching it. Another said they were planning to rewatch it during movie night with friends. Sonia was so touched that she thanked them repeatedly, but at the same time, she kept asking, what about my Nigerian family? What about my people in South Africa? Why am I not seeing them? That part stung, because she was basically saying her own people are not showing her enough love. The drama didn't even end there. Some fans began questioning the storyline itself. One person asked live, why did the madman in the movie not come back to his senses and ask for forgiveness? That sparked a whole debate. Sonia explained that life is not always a fairy tale. Not every story ends with a clean resolution, and that is the reality she wanted to portray in Voice in the Room. But still, the fact that people were debating the storyline shows that the movie really hit a nerve. Another controversial moment came when people accused Sonia of using a certain actor's picture in her promo to drive attention. Some felt it was unnecessary, but Sonia quickly cleared the air. She said there was a reason for it, and that people who have good memory would remember that live stream where she had earlier addressed relationship rumors. She said at that time, fans of the actor were angry, but she had to defend herself. So for this new promo, she decided to use the picture again to make a point, and according to her, the actor's family doesn't even have a problem with it. It's just some overzealous fans who always look for something to complain about. The truth is, Sonia's vulnerability that day is something Nollywood fans are not used to seeing. Most actresses will never openly cry or beg for views, because they want to maintain the glamorous image of always being on top. But Sonia stripped all that away and showed that even as a big star, she is still human. She is still someone who gets hurt when people don't support her, still someone who wants to see her work succeed, and still someone who is willing to put pride aside for something she believes in. And guys, let's be real. This is a risky move because while some people will admire her honesty, others will use it against her. Already, some fans are saying she is too desperate. Some are mocking her for begging. Some are saying that if the movie was really good, it wouldn't need all this crying and begging. But guess what? Those are the same people who will still go behind and watch it out of curiosity. And in a way, Sonia knows what she's doing because even controversy is promotion. Now, whether you are a fan of Sonia Uche or not, you can't deny that this whole episode has created buzz around Voice in the Room. People who had no intention of watching the movie are now curious. They want to see what could make Sonia this emotional. They want to see what the fuss is all about. And trust me, this gist is only just starting because more debates will come. Some will argue that the storyline is too heavy. Some will complain about the ending. Some will say Nollywood is not ready for this kind of deep movie. But one thing is certain, Sonia Uche has made people talk, and that is exactly what every filmmaker wants. So, my people, let me ask you directly. Do you think Sonia Uche did the right thing by breaking down in tears and begging? Or do you think she should have allowed the movie to grow naturally without all the drama? Do you think fans are too focused on love and comedy and are neglecting deeper films like Voice in the Room? And do you think Nigerians are really supporting her enough, or are the international fans doing more for her career right now? Whichever way you look at it, one thing is clear, Sonia Uche has shaken the table, and she has reminded everyone that behind the fame, behind the lights, behind the red carpets, there is still a human being who craves support, who craves love, and who needs the audience to believe in her dream. And if you ask me, this is just the beginning of the Voice in the Room storm. So guys, please, I am echoing her plea right now. Go and watch Voice in the Room. Share it with your friends, post it on your WhatsApp, tell your family about it, and let's make it trend. Sonia Uche has given us plenty of good films over the years, and this one is clearly special to her. The least we can do is to show her love back. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because more hot gists like this one are coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss it.